The digital age has amplified the gap between what we say and what we do. With the rise of social media, we have more platforms than ever to express our thoughts, beliefs, and values. However, this also means that the disparity between our online personas and our real-life actions has become more pronounced. Social media platforms showcase curated versions of ourselves. We carefully select the best moments, the most flattering photos, and the most impressive achievements to share with our followers. This creates an idealized version of our lives that may not always align with reality. We post about our values, beliefs, and aspirations. It's common to see posts advocating for environmental sustainability, social justice, or personal growth. These posts often receive a lot of engagement with likes, shares, and comments from people who resonate with these messages, yet our offline actions may tell a different story. Despite our online declarations, we might find ourselves acting in ways that contradict our stated values. For instance, someone who posts about the importance of reducing plastic waste might still use single-use plastics in their daily life. This inconsistency is hard to hide in our interconnected world. With everyone constantly connected and sharing their lives online, it's easier than ever for others to notice when our actions don't match our words. This can lead to a sense of disillusionment among our peers and followers. People are quick to point out hypocrisy. When someone notices a discrepancy between what we say online and what we do in real life, they are often quick to call it out. This can lead to public criticism and a tarnished reputation. This can lead to a decline in trust and credibility. When people perceive us as hypocritical, they are less likely to trust our words and actions. This can result in a loss of followers, friends, and even professional opportunities.
Indeed, this discrepancy between our online personas and real-life actions is a growing concern. As we continue to navigate the digital age, it's important to strive for authenticity and consistency in both our online and offline lives. By aligning our actions with our words, we can build trust and credibility and create a more genuine and honest representation of ourselves.
Cognitive dissonance is the discomfort we feel when we hold two or more contradictory beliefs, values, or attitudes. This psychological tension can be quite distressing. This happens when our beliefs and actions clash, creating a sense of unease and confusion. For instance, we might believe in the importance of honesty. We might believe in honesty and integrity as core values that guide our behavior. But we might cheat on a test or lie to a friend. This creates inner conflict, as our actions do not align with our beliefs. To reduce this discomfort, we might rationalize our actions by convincing ourselves that the situation justified our behavior. We might change our beliefs to align more closely with our actions, thereby reducing the dissonance. Or, we might try to justify our behavior by finding reasons that make our actions seem acceptable. Understanding cognitive dissonance is crucial for personal growth and self-awareness. It helps us recognize when we are experiencing this internal struggle. It helps us recognize and address this internal struggle, allowing us to make more conscious and consistent choices.
Absolutely. Acknowledging this internal struggle is the first step toward resolving it. By being aware of the dissonance, we can take steps to align our actions with our beliefs. This might involve reflecting on our values, seeking support from others, or engaging in practices like meditation and journaling to gain clarity. Ultimately, addressing cognitive dissonance can lead to a more harmonious and authentic life.
Social pressure significantly impacts our actions. We are social beings. From the moment we are born, we are surrounded by people who shape our thoughts, behaviors, and decisions. This influence can be subtle or overt, but it is always present. We want to fit in and be accepted. This desire for acceptance drives many of our choices, from the clothes we wear to the opinions we express. We laugh at jokes we don't find funny, agree with statements we don't believe in, all to avoid standing out. We might say we support a cause. We might even attend rallies or share posts on social media to show our support. However, our actions don't always align with our words, but we might not donate or volunteer. This discrepancy often arises from a fear of commitment or a lack of genuine interest. We want to be seen as supportive without putting in the effort. This could be due to fear of judgment from our peers. The fear of being judged or ostracized can be paralyzing. It can prevent us from taking actions that align with our true beliefs and values. Or, we might conform to group norms. Conformity provides a sense of security and belonging. When everyone around us is doing something, it feels safer to follow along rather than risk being the odd one out. Recognizing the influence of social pressure is important. By understanding how external influences shape our behavior, we can begin to make more conscious choices. We can start to question why we do what we do and whether it truly reflects our values. It helps us make authentic choices. When we are aware of the pressures around us, we can resist them and act in ways that are true to ourselves. This leads to a more fulfilling and genuine life.
Yes, understanding these external influences is crucial. It allows us to navigate the complexities of social interactions with greater awareness and intention, can lead to more genuine and consistent actions. By reflecting on our motivations and the sources of our actions, we can align our behavior with our true selves, leading to a more authentic and satisfying life.
The gap between words and actions erodes trust. In relationships, inconsistencies create doubt and suspicion. If a partner promises to change but doesn't, it damages the relationship.
In business, if a company doesn't follow through on its promises, it loses customers. Trust is built on consistency and reliability. When our actions don't match our words, we damage that foundation.
Trust, whether in personal relationships or in business, is indeed built on the alignment of words and actions. Section 5. Self-reflection, the key to alignment. Aligning our words and actions, well, it requires self-reflection. We must examine our values and beliefs. Are they reflected in our daily lives? Journaling can be a helpful tool. It allows us to explore our thoughts and behaviors. Honest self-assessment helps us identify discrepancies. This is the first step toward change. Section 6. Realistic expectations, the path to consistency. Setting realistic expectations is crucial for consistency. We can't expect to become perfect overnight. Start with small, achievable goals. For example, if you value sustainability, start by reducing your plastic use. Focus on making gradual changes. This is more sustainable than aiming for drastic overhauls. Celebrate small victories along the way. Section 7. Communication. The bridge between words and actions. Open and honest communication is essential. If we struggle to align our actions with our words, we need to communicate. Talk to your loved ones or colleagues, explain your challenges, ask for support. Communication fosters understanding. It helps manage expectations. This creates a supportive environment for growth. Section 8. Technology's double-edged sword, amplifying and holding accountable. Technology can both exacerbate and address the gap between words and actions.
Social media can pressure us to present a perfect image. This can widen the gap. However, technology can also hold us accountable. Fitness trackers, for example, monitor our activity levels. This data can motivate us to live healthier lives.
Section 9. Building authenticity, closing the gap between words and actions. Building authenticity is an ongoing process. It requires continuous effort and self-awareness. By aligning our actions with our values, we become more genuine. This builds trust with ourselves and others. Authenticity fosters deeper connections. It creates a more fulfilling life. Section 10. Conclusion: living in harmony with ourselves and others. The journey to align our words and actions is personal. It's about striving for consistency. It's about being true to ourselves and others. By understanding the factors involved, we can bridge the gap. We can live in greater harmony with our values. This creates a more authentic and meaningful life.